We've had a lot of good wins this year. Maybe this might be as big a character win as we've had. To be down 2-0, I don't know if we've been down 2-0 and come back to win, and then to give up a goal late in the game to tie it up. And after that point, I think we had 3 or 4 really good scoring chances to win the game, and it's, an exciting way to finally win it. I didn't think we had a lot of jump tonight, but at the same time, I thought we played fairly well. And you take away the 2 power play goals. I liked our game. We did a pretty good job of slowing them down, not letting them get too many high-end chances. I thought Wall made a lot of big saves second half of the game for them, but it's a character win. It's a big-time win, and tomorrow night we're going to have to be better defensively and be much better on the PK. But it'll be fun to play those guys again tomorrow. I'm sure they'll be ready to go.
What goes through your mind in that 15-second stretch there when the puck is pinballing all over the place?
You know what? We live by the motto, you get what you deserve. And honestly, I'm like, we deserve to score a goal here. With the puck been banging around the front of the net a lot. And the guy who deserved to score was Jake McLaughlin. And I challenged him the last 2 weeks, and he's really elevated. And I thought he was outstanding tonight. I thought he was our best player. And he had a much bigger role last year. He played as a shutdown D, and we bring in 2 good young defensemen, and he kind of gets bumped back a little bit. I think I just needed to remind him how important he was to our team, and he was really good on the PK. And then that goal, he's missed a few of those this year where he's come around the backside and he had the puck on his stick, but thank God he decided to pot it tonight. I thought he was excellent.
Chukrov out, how important was it to get that sort of production from McLaughlin, knowing that you didn't have that 7th defenseman that you can actually skate in there?
It's crazy because I'm 48 years old, and for 47 years we only ever dressed 6D. And now you drop down to 6, and it's like, oh, can we get by with 6D? So, again, I think it's in Jake and Collins' best interest that we only have 6D dressed tonight, and because they got to play regularly and they get in the game and they feel more important, and so I wasn't concerned with it that Chukrov wasn't available tonight. But those 2 guys, our back end is the backbone of the team, and those 2 guys had big nights for us.
Greg, you win a game like that. Is that the sort of thing you like, knowing that somewhere down the line your guys will have that in the back of their mind? That this has happened. That there's a bunch of situations that happened in this game that you could be in again, and you want your guys to react kind of exactly like they did. Is having a game like this something that can be valuable, even if in their subconscious?
Yeah, I agree totally. You have to be able to win games in different ways. And, to be honest, our focus lately is to win games by being really good defensively. We had 4 or 5 shutouts last year. We don't have a shutout this year. And that's a sign that we're a pretty good offensive team, and we take it for granted, and we could be better defensively. So our focus has been to see how good we can be defensively, because we know we can score. But I agree. I think back to Merrimack when we pulled the goalie to tie the game late, then win in overtime. those games are huge, and again to allow them to tie the game, and again I think we had 3 or 4 good scoring chances. Pritch gets the breakaway. I think we had another good chance before the clock scored. So I totally agree. This time of the year, especially because every game's tough, and every game the rest of the way is going to be a one goal game, and this is like I said at the beginning, this is as big a character win as we've had. So we'll definitely. This will give us some added confidence for sure.
That second period there seemed like that was sort of what you wanted to see out of your team for a full 60 minutes. What did you guys do so well in that second period? You feel like to kind of control the game there for those 20 minutes?
You guys get influenced by the score a lot. You guys think if one team scores 2 goals and the other gets 0, one team was terrible and one team was awesome. I think the game's really close, and I'm not trying to be a jerk to Josh by any ways, but the game was real close, and I don't think like we were real good in the second period and we were bad in the first. Just, they scored a power play goal and they scored another goal on a defensive breakdown. And I felt like the first period the puck was bouncing around in front of the wall a bunch, and if we could have banged one of those in. So the power play goal was huge to get that, to tie the game, and then they turned the puck over. So both teams, the power play goal, both teams turned the puck over in D-zone face-off, and next thing you know, it's 2-2, and it was a pretty even game. But we had some good momentum. Our D were gapping up, and we were penning them in the offensive zone, which was what we tried to do. And then even the third, I thought we were fine the whole game. I never felt like one team really had the momentum for long stretches. It was a tight game.
It just seemed like you had just a higher that compete level, a little bit more effort, and play maybe a little bit heavier in the second period.
Yeah, you're right. I think it was better. I thought in the first period feet were a little slow to get going, and in the second period we were better, for sure.
Did you like the response from your top two forward lines tonight?
Yeah, we played them a lot. They play the heck out. They play Cotton and Matila's line a lot, and so we matched with Gaudette. They didn't play their fourth line much second half of the game, maybe the last two periods. So I tried to keep playing my fourth line because they were playing fine. I'm trying to keep our energy level high, especially now we play again tomorrow night on the road. But you need your stars to be stars, and Leonard scores, and Pritch did a good job tonight. And in the style game, we need him to be a big player. Kale scores from Chafee. So the big guys, I think, got all the points as usual. But it's a good team effort. I liked our team. Everybody played solid. Everybody was true to the game plan. Tried to play hard. All I can ask for them.
You mentioned you thought McLaughlin played very well tonight. What specifically did you like about how he played tonight?
He had intensity. He had jump. He was heavy on the puck. When he got the puck on his stick and the PK, it was down the ice. He won battles. He just had jump. He had more jump. A lot of our guys didn't have great jump tonight, but he had great jump. Again, I think he's, every player goes ups and downs, and he's just feeling confident right now. As I said, he was outstanding in practice all week, so I'm not the least bit surprised. And after the game, all his teammates recognized him as the player of the game as well.
What happens then? Do you get a puck? What happens?
I give a puck to the player of the game, and then the players give a Minuteman hat. What's that thing called, Smitty? What's the official term for the Minuteman hat?
Tri-cornered hat.
Tri-cornered hat, yeah. So he got both of them.
Is it a good look for him?
It doesn't have been anybody. It's nobody. They like to earn it, but they don't want to wear it.
Coach, can you speak about the play of Pritchard? His net presence on both ends of the ice has been tremendous all year. He jumped a few routes on the offensive zone to create plays, but then even on the defensive end, if there's a rebound, he gets it and he's calm with it. Is that something?
Who are you talking about?
Pritchard?
Pritchard, yeah.
Yeah. Is that something how it was for you when you had him before?
It was quite a while ago when I did have him, so I don't remember a lot of it. But he's been great. We really asked the guys to do a better job getting to the net, especially on the power play. We've kind of put him more as a net presence, and I thought he did a great job. The goal we scored in the power play, he was in the goalie's eyes. The goalie couldn't see the cross ice pass, so that was, he doesn't get an assist on that, but we don't score if he's not doing his job. I agree, in the D zone, he did a good job collapsing down and helping us get the puck and get it out. He's not always our heaviest guy, but he played a good heavy game today, effective, as you said, around both nets. I thought he was really good tonight.
Were you happy with Murray's response after the first period? He gives up 2 goals and then gives you guys a chance to get back in it there?
Any goalie, any game, he can give up 2. He can't give up 3. And he gave up 3. So, not good enough.
Should go off from Lindbergh. Do you expect that tomorrow?
No. Illness.
Anything more?
As you named the history books with most singles season wins, is this a special game for you, or is it more just another day at the office?
at some point it'll be a special day, but we'll quickly turn the page and get ready for tomorrow. No, we believe me, my staff, myself, players, we take a lot of pride in what we're doing, the success we're having. We like to see the building full, and our goal at the beginning of the year was to, I shouldn't say this year, last year, was to bring respectability to the program, and we take a lot of pride in that record. But we have bigger goals. That's a nice one to check off the list for sure.
Jake, Coach was talking about the fact you've had a couple of times this season, you've had similar situations there at the end and haven't been able to put the puck in goal.
Yeah, I can think of one time actually. It was UConn. It was similar. The puck was kind of at the net there. It kind of jumped over my stick. But yeah, like leading up to this point, I haven't really gotten the bounces I've wanted. So it's nice to get that one.
Just what's going through your head as you see that puck sliding toward
Honestly,
you?
I have no idea. I was pretty pumped up, as you could tell. I think I didn't really know how much time was on the clock, nor did my teammates. But yeah, it was a pretty surreal feeling.
Kale, what from ice level when you're watching it all happening in front of you, how fast are things moving in that last 15 seconds or so?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't know there was like 15 seconds left. I thought there was about a minute left, and when I saw him score, I was kind of surprised with his celebration. But I mean, 'cause I thought there was a minute left, but and then I looked over the clock, saw 2 seconds. So no, it's just everything happens quick, and obviously we're just trying to throw pucks at the net. But obviously everybody was on a different page than I was.
is in some ways does that allow you to did that allow you to just be calm?
Yeah, I think so in a sense. I mean, I knew it was coming down to the wire, but I didn't realize to that extent. And I'm usually not a guy that I kind of misses those things. I usually focus on that, but I mean, it happens sometimes.
Might you have rushed it if you had known that, or is
Probably not. Probably would have done the same thing.
For you guys, it seemed like in the second, you guys played with a little more effort. The compete level is just that a little bit higher. You guys played a little heavier. Did you kind of sense as well that you guys kind of finally got into the game a little bit there in the second?
I don't think so. I thought we had like a pretty good first period, to be honest. I thought our compete level was up, and the past few games we've struggled with starting the game off on a high note. So I thought our first period was pretty good. We just didn't get any goals to go our way, so it was nice that in the second period we got some things to go our way.
obviously everyone's a good win, but at this point in the season, to win a game the way you want it on a couple different ways, coming from behind, scoring late, having the poise that you did in certain spots, is this valuable because these are situations you could face in games with even higher stakes somewhere in the road?
Yeah, I think so. I think our main thing is just being able to keep chipping away. I think a few things didn't go our way in the first period, and we kind of just reset and refocused after that. And I think we came out a completely different team, and I think that's how we have to play consistently every night. So we know that if we just keep chipping away, things will come, and fortunately for us, they did tonight.
Do you feel like your goal is kind of that reset point for you a little bit, Cal? Because they take the 2-0 lead, but less than 30 seconds later you score, and it kind of seemed like that calmed you guys down just a little bit there.
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to just contribute. I took a bad penalty before that, and I just wanted to get on the ice and try and do something productive to get the energy back for the guys.